So back in October of 21, I watched Ted over at Nerd Immersion talk about a new Kickstarter for a campaign 5e compatible box set called Skyraiders of Abarax, written by Tracy and Laura Hickman. I got super excited because I'm a huge Dragonlance fan, and I just had to back this thing. Well, it arrived a few days ago, and it's been sitting on my desk, and I thought, what better way to return to the world of YouTube than to open it with you and at least give it a cursory look and see, does it meet all of the hype that I've put up in my head? If you're a returning viewer, thanks for sticking around. And if you're a new viewer, I'm John, and you're watching Dragons and Flagons. Okay, so here we are. Here's all the stuff that I ordered right out of the gate. We have the box set. It's an incredibly heavy thing, so every time I lift this thing, it's going to shake the table. But there's 2 books in here. It is the Skyraiders Handbook, as well as the Skyraiders Handbook and the Sky Master's Guide. So basically, it sounds like it's a player's handbook as well as a Dungeon Master's Guide of some sort. We have some character sheets. It looks like there are some pre-made, and we'll go through those in a second. It looks like some cards. We'll open those up, and then we have our book plate here. I don't have a lot of experience in book plates, but I believe this is supposed to be intended to be stuck on the inside of a book cover. I probably won't do that, but whatever. But in the end, let's take a look at that one first, actually. So here's our book cover or book plate. Official autographs, which that makes me really excited. It also has, the date of that I guess that it was completed, or as well as our number, my actual number here. So that's pretty neat. Setting that off to the side here. The next one I'll go through maybe these character sheets. These look kind of fun. Looks like we have some pre-made character sheets. Guinevere is here. It looks like we have the same one. They are not. Yeah, they're not leveled up or anything, so I guess I can just use the same character over and over. I'm dropping sheets here. Another character. Everin. Looks like we got a halfling here. And of course, like with any tabletop game, Calavar, Dragonborn, I can never pronounce anything. So as I mispronounce things, you can mock me in the comments. Pinjalin. Looks like this might be a new race, a Borong. We'll find out in our book. And then we've got another one, a human here, Alistar, and then an ogre. I'm really hoping there's the blank sheets are in here, more of them. Gnome. Let's just plow through these. A tiefling. The art is really cool on these. A dwarf. I love dwarves. They are my favorite. And then we have some blank ones, which that's actually what I thought I was getting. So having the pre-made sheets, they're kind of cool, but the blank ones are the ones that are exciting to me. Let's take a look at these cards next. Let's open them up. And let's get them up here so you guys can see. I'm not certain if these are NPCs, but it looks like there's some information on the back of them. This is an ogre warrior female. And I'll just flip through them here. If you guys are interested in this, I can do a deeper dive once I've kind of read through and have a good understanding of everything that's going on. But yeah, this one actually. Who is this? Biology and botany. But the art on these is fantastic. I probably should have looked up who did the art. I'm sure at one point someone told me who did the art, or I read it somewhere, but I'm going to be honest with you, I don't recall who it is, but whoever did it, fantastic work. Finally, we are here at the book. I'm going to try not to ruin this thing, but I may just cut this part out. We'll see. I guess a better way to put it is the books in the whole case. We are opening this together. It will be exciting. The bane of my existence is cellophane. But I'm going to shake the table really quick. There it is. This thing weighs a lot. I have no sense of weight. I could never be a carny and guess the person's weight in the Six Flags or whatever. Right out of the gate, this faux leather cover here. It's got the fantastic art. It's got an embossed gold trim around it. Very nice. Let's see. Embossed on the side. And I believe this is the collector's box. I went out of the way and spent more money than I should have. But now that thinking about it, I feel like I should have spent even more than that. But we're going to set that to the side and take a look at these two books. Again, we're just going to page through them real quick. Cover here. Let's move this thing up so you guys can see a little nicer. This is the handbook. Looks pretty good. The quality of this book, it's sturdy. It's a hefty book here. It's made pretty well. I'm really impressed. The pages are a nice material. The semi-gloss on here. I'm not a book person. I don't know all the words, but the quality is one of the higher quality books that I see. I've got my 5e Wizards books over here on the side. It's equal to, if not better than any of those. Yeah, again, I'm not gonna go page by page, but this one itself, the character sheet at the back. Let's see, 280 pages here. Lots of tables. Looks like there's some good information in here. Good to see if there's any art that really kind of jumps out. And as I'm flying through this thing, I'm seeing a ton of art, but I'm not stopping it. Let's just take a look at the table of contents real quick and see what we got here. It's got the name of the place, Hopes Lost in the Mist. I guess that may be some background information around it. The adventure. These are the player characters. Ancestry, I think that's basically what's species or race or whatever you're calling it. More ancestry information. The cultures. Here's our classes. Barbarians, bards, clerics, fighters, monks, paladin, ranger, rogue, sorcerer, warlock, and wizard. So they've got, it looks like potentially some new fun twists on the normal classes that we have. Mysteries. I'm not certain what a mystery is. Maybe looks like there's spells and spell casting, divine domains. Maybe it's around spells. But then they have another section down here for spells. Callings, changing life's course, and experiencing character growth. So yeah, this is definitely a player's handbook of some sort. Let's set this to the side. I don't want to break anything. And then here's our Sky Master's Guide. Again, let's take a look at the art on the cover. Very nice. It still has this embossed thing on it. Both of them, actually, the player's handbook does as well. I guess this is where you'd put that plate. Nice world map right here in the beginning. Contents, we've got adventurers, skyfaring, all the rules around, skyfaring combat. Secrets of the Eneres coast. I guess that is the world that we're in. The Isles of Soldurian Sea. I'm going to pronounce everything wrong. Visions of the World Beyond. So it's a lot of world building, a lot of informational stuff. And then creatures. Looks like they've got a whole group of creatures in here. So let's jump to the monsters. Sprites. Looks like some sort of spiders. First look, I'm not seeing a lot of art for the monsters. I really wish there was more art here. Looks like some of them have it, but I really enjoy it. that level of inspiration for me when I can see a picture of these monsters. Maybe that would make this book too big, but I would rather have pictures than lore. But yeah, it looks like a DMG of some sort for this campaign setting. Again, it looks like really good quality. Initial feedback as I'm kind of flipping through. The art that is in here is fantastic. I would love to see more of it. I think I'd like to have a little more art, definitely with the monsters. It's difficult for me to jump in and really talk too much about the actual quality of the game or anything, or the campaign setting or anything along those lines, because I haven't read anything yet. But all in all, I am actually really impressed with what I've received here, and I'm really excited to dive in. So all in all, like at face value, the quality seems really good. I'm really actually quite impressed with this thing. I kind of wish I could have you feel this. It's heavy, it's sturdy. I feel like I got my money's worth. To nitpick, I wish there was a little bit more art. The art that's in here was top notch. I loved it. This is kind of my style of art that I really tend to enjoy, and I lean towards when I'm purchasing something. If I see two books and one has this type of art and one has another type, I'm going this direction, at least first at face value. So I wish there was a little bit more in there. I want to dig deeper and learn more about the world and the setting. It's been quite some time. I've got short-term memory. I don't remember all of the different things that I learned at the very beginning when I first, pledged to the Kickstarter. But I'm excited. I just need to find some friends and time, and I hopefully will get a chance to play this someday in the near future. All in all, so far, 2 thumbs up. If you're interested, I can do a deeper dive. There's a lot of content here. It may take me a little bit of time to kind of read through it and what have you. But if you are interested, we can go through deeper dive on this. Maybe break it up into multiple videos. I don't know. We'll see where it takes us. But yeah, I'm impressed. And I know I've said it multiple times, but really excited. So if you like this, you made it this far, please like, subscribe, do all the normal YouTube things, and I will see you later.